just coming into Milton Keynes at the end of day 17. This is video update number 2. It's taken a while because we had a lot of rain and wind, and it's just awkward to film, you know, in the rain and all that. So from last time, Julian came out to ride with me, met me near Peterborough on the old road alongside the A1M. He did about 20 miles with me. He tells me that it's my fault that he's doing LEL this year. So, if that goes well, I'll take full credit for that. If it goes bad, don't blame me. It's been a lot of wind and that lately. It's been a bit of a nuisance. I think it was the day after I rode with Julian. I went to the Cotswolds. There's a 40-mile-an-hour gust of winds forecast that day, so I sort of tried to get down there as early as I could before the wind really picked up. It's only about a 20-mile-an-hour headwind, which is bad enough. I sort of rode around the Cotswolds for a bit, around the Cotswold Water Park, which is quite flat, quite sheltered. Then got a good tailwind home. But the ride down there was pretty tough going. What happened after that? Oh yeah. The wind was sort of part of a weather system that come in, and it's just been strong southwesterlies ever since then. Westerlies. I set off into my usual route, but the idea behind my routes are the wind drops at about 5 in the evening or 7 in the evening. Because it is a big weather system, it just didn't drop. I got to Royston one night and my phone packed up, so I sort of couldn't check the weather or anything. And I thought, if I wait at Royston and have a bit of snooze in McDonald's, maybe the wind will drop. Didn't work. I slept in McDonald's for about 2 hours and had a bit of a rest and got going. The wind was still a pig, and that didn't work very well. And I think that was the day I did 185 miles. But because I set off from McDonald's at midnight, I did another 40 from there, I think, or whatever it was, and I did another 180 odd the next day in a really stinking wind. So I actually did 230. Yes, I must have done 190 the day after that, and plus the 40 from McDonald's, so I've got 230 in there. But yeah, the wind's just been a real nuisance lately. Apart from the wind, I think I'm actually going a lot better. Today's a good example. I'm looking at my power output, and it's gone up a little bit, and I feel a lot. It just feels a lot easier. It's less of a fight now, and the trouble is the speed is slower than I'd expect it to be. It's about 15.5 miles an hour, and I'd expect it to be around about 16, maybe 16.5 even on a good day. And it's just this wind. To give you an example of what this wind's like, there was one moment today, riding through the fens with the wind behind me. I was riding about 160 watts, doing 29 miles an hour, very comfortably. Going into the wind on a more sheltered road, I was doing 11 miles an hour at 160 watts. And that's the difference, and you always lose. So I'm going better, I'm feeling better, but until the weather improves, the mileage, it won't show in miles on my average speed. So I'm feeling good, but it's just, I just got to wait for the better weather. I think I've got all summer to go. And I'm working on improving my fitness and strength. It seems to be working. it's still early days, you can't really tell yet. You know, I saw an improvement yesterday, I've seen an improvement today, but you know, you can't just judge it on 2 days. You know, in a week's time, then we'll have a better idea. But until then, you know, it's only, oh yeah, I had 2 good days, it's all going to be fantastic. We don't know yet. Oh, someone asked me on Facebook, I think it was, what I do to recover. Well, I really experimented with this on the month record, and it's not just about what gives you the best recovery, it's how quickly you can do it. During the month record I tried a cold bath. That didn't seem to do very much, and it takes a while to fill a bath up and sit in it, so I didn't really rate that very much. I tried foam rolling, and it's just messing around at the end of the day. You know, at the end of the day I just want to get to sleep, I don't want to mess around doing stuff. But I followed a young lad on Twitter. He's about 16, 17, and he cycled from Land's End to John O'Groats and then back again in 2 weeks, which I thought was really good. And he was using magnesium spray and magnesium flakes for your bath by Better You. And my coach and a few other people were sort of recommending magnesium spray for recovery, and it seemed to work for this young bloke who I was following on Twitter. And I thought, well, I'll give that a go, because when I did my diet adaptation, you know, changed my diet last year, I was analysed and I was found to be deficient in magnesium, among other things, and you're supposed to absorb magnesium a lot faster through the skin than from digesting it, even though I take magnesium supplements as well. But I tried magnesium oil, the spray from Better You, during my month record, and that does seem to work. I was using the bath salts as well, the bath flakes. They're from Better You as well. I've got sponsorship from them now. But that really does seem to work. It's very quick as well. You just literally spray it on your legs, rub it in a bit, and it sort of makes your legs feel a bit better. And the other thing about the magnesium flakes for the bath is it's really good for your skin, which is a good news for saddle sores and things. And I do think it makes a difference. Not just it makes me feel better, but helps with the saddle sores and stuff like that. I mean, I had a bath last night in it, and I'm sort of, everything feels a bit better today. The other thing I was asked is what I eat, and people are always going to ask that, I think. I'm still on the sausages, but I eat sausages that ain't full of wheat anymore. I use these sausages from Ocado, they're 97% pork. And I don't think there's any wheat at all in them. They're really good. I had about two pounds of them today, and they were gone within about 50 miles. I didn't really have much of a breakfast because I wanted to get out, you know, on the road pretty quick. So I just shoved them in my bag. I've got my, I don't know if you can see it there, that big blue bag on the right. And I just filled that up with sausages, about 2 packets of them, 2 pounds in weight of sausages. I have oat cakes and what else? I eat nuts. I'm not sure if I'm really supposed to eat nuts, but I do, because they're just so easy to eat on the move. Rye bread when I get round to making some. What else do I eat? Cheese. I eat quite a lot of cheese on the road. Anything I can just grab hold of and eat, unwrap on the move. It's getting food that's easy to unwrap as well. The only car that's coming on this roundabout and it comes at the same